Suma, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you guys how to make your own crochet unit. This is not it, okay? Don't get confused. If you did just see me in another video wearing the same thing with this hair, it's because I just filmed a review for this. So depending on which one I edit and put out first, we'll see. If I edit the review for this, I'll put it in the description box so you guys can see what this is. But yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my crochet units. I did get some hair from SamsBeauty.com. So the hair that I used is called the Authentic African Braid Collection. I did get it from SamsBeauty. This is what it looks like. It's deep twist in the 20-inch length, and I got it in the color too. Don't worry, I'm going to show a video of the packaging in a second so you guys can make sure that you get the right one if you guys do want to go ahead and make the same unit as me. But yeah, it's a really pretty curl. It's Kanekalon hair. There is one thing about it I really don't like, you guys. It is not soft. Like, this hair is really pretty and the unit is really pretty, but it's not soft like at all, and it's like it gets really frizzy really fast, but that's just like these individual strands. So I want to see when it's all together in one unit how it's going to look. But other than that, I will leave the link down below for the hair itself from SamsBeauty.com, and other than that, let's get straight into the tutorial. Okay guys, like I said before, this is the hair that I used. It's deep twist in the length, 20 inches in the color 2. I used about 5.5 packs of this. Now, you're going to need a styrofoam head, a crochet cap, a crochet needle, and T-pins. I used the pins to pin the cap into place while I'm crocheting so that the cap doesn't move around. This makes the process a lot easier. And then also bunch up the excess cap at the top and pin this down. As we make our way to the top of the cap, we'll pull the cap down. So we'll start by crocheting the band at the bottom of the cap. So what you'll do is you'll take your needle and go underneath the band along with 2 to 3 holes in the crochet cap. Do this with your needle open, and then latch some hair onto the hook, close the hook, and pull the hair through. You'll have a little loop where you'll pull the loose ends of your hair through 2 times, and then you'll tighten this by pulling the hair strands apart. Now this is just a closer up view of what it should look like once you've gone around the bottom. I usually go 3 to 4 holes apart from each other, and once I get to the top, I go closer and closer. So here's another view. You open up your hook after you go through 3 to 4 holes. Close your hook and pull it through, and you'll have a little loop. Pull your loose ends through this loop 2 times and pull the strands apart to tighten this. As you can see here, this is how I space my crochets at the back of the cap and at the bottom of the cap. They're fairly far apart, but don't worry, they will end up covering each other. Now, once you get closer to the top of your cap, you're going to want to start crocheting much closer together. You don't want any of the cap to be showing. So to do this, you want to crochet through only 1 or 2 holes at the top. You want to space everything as close as together as possible. And as you can see here, I sometimes use smaller bits of hair as I went to the top, just by pulling the little strands apart. The hair comes in little pre-sectioned parts, and I would pull these sections apart about 2 times, making 3 smaller sections, and then crocheting this onto the hair. Now, unfortunately, my footage did get deleted, so you guys do not get to see me finish the full cap, but I just repeat this process until I get to the very front of the cap, making sure that I'm not missing any spots. And what I do recommend is keeping one pack untouched even after you get to the front of your cap, because once you try it on, you are going to notice little spots where your crochet cap is showing, so you want to be able to fill in any spots that are showing. And other than that, that's that for the tutorial. Thanks, guys. Okay, you guys. This is so much hair. So, like I showed you guys, where is it? Like I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, okay, you guys, I feel like I'm buried in hair. So this is, like I showed you in the beginning of the video when I was showing you the hair, I literally used all 6 packs except for like this much. This is what's left over. So this is how it turned out. It literally looks like a mountain of hair on my head. So if you wanted to know like what it would look like crocheted into your head, this is what it would look like. So let me show you guys how long it is. It's so long, you guys. This is ridiculous. The thing about crochet wigs is that, okay, there's a lot of shedding in this. It's shedding a lot. Ugh. Okay, yeah, this sheds a lot, you guys. I'm not a fan of this hair. I'm gonna be straight up. If this was on my head, I'd be so pissed. Like, I would just be annoyed because I would feel like there's something scratchy on my head. Because like I said, this is not soft at all. Okay. But yeah, so let's say that you do have a curl pattern that's really similar to this, then you can go ahead and stop here. But if you look, these crochets are just knotted in. It's not a lace front, so you can't just be walking around with your hair like this, okay? You can't. I'm sorry. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cut it. I'm going to cut it into a little fro and make it look way more natural. So yeah, you guys see it, how it is. Just so you guys can know for reference, this is what it would look like if you just plopped it onto your head and if you didn't care about the front, or if you just crocheted it actually like onto your cornrows. But yeah, I'm not going to be walking around with no lace front, so I'm going to cut it. So I'm just going to literally start chopping away at it. Like, oh, like this is ridiculous. No one should walk around like this. So I'm cutting it like a good 2 or 3 inches below how short I want the end product to be. Oops. How about this? Okay. So this looks really scary, but I'm gonna start finger combing it out so that it gets some volume to it. And the more you pick it out on the top, the more you're gonna like make sure that none of the crochet cap is showing. So I'm just gonna keep fluffing. Oh my god, my hoop keeps falling off. So now that it's all fluffed up like this, I'm just gonna start shaping it. So I'm gonna start cutting in downward angled motions. So never just cut straight apart, straight apart. Never cut straight across, I mean. So basically I'm just layering it because I don't want it to all be one length. And you guys, this hair is so easy to just cut because it's curly. Like, you don't have to be scared. Like, I used to be really scared of cutting long, like, curly hair, but you don't have to be. And then anywhere that's anything that's like right next to your face, like right here, grab this chunk and literally it needs to be layered, or else it's like you need to frame your face. So just cut down at an angle like that. Make sure you don't forget the back. Just make sure everything is even. So you see this side is a little bit shorter than this side, so I'm just going to keep cutting until it's completely even. And you guys, I didn't do this in the beginning because I wanted to show you guys how to make it long if you wanted it to be long. But if you know that you want it to be this short, then you can just cut, you can take your hair, just literally you would cut it in half and then crochet onto the wig. So you don't have to go through all this cutting process if you don't want to, but I just wanted to be able to show you guys how it looked long, which is why I didn't show you guys cutting it in half at first. So then I'm just going to bring some of the curls I'm bringing them to the front. So now I'm just going to cut some bangs into it because this is not a lace front. So please don't be walking around with your crochet cap showing, please. And I'm just going to separate the bangs some more. I feel like this could be a bang. Like literally, you don't have to be good at cutting to do this. You really don't. This is a little long. Like literally, it will be okay. I used to be so scared of cutting, but let me put my hoop back on. I used to be so scared of cutting, but like now I'm literally just like. And if you want it to be bigger and fluffier, you just need to go in and layer it more. Like, it's okay. Just keep cutting at an angle. Like literally, if you cut at an angle, whatever you cut will be okay. Do you see this? I'm like scissor happy. Oh! I almost fell right now. Okay, you guys, so this is the end product. Look how much hair I cut off. Like, that is a lot of hair. So if you're gonna do like a really long hairstyle, I would get like 6 packs. If you're going to do a short one like this, you can always cut your hair in half, and I would get like 4 to 5. I always get way more than I need because I get paranoid that I'm gonna need more. But yeah, I think that it turned out pretty cute, you guys. I'm really happy with it. This is the first one that I've ever made too. Wow, who's that? Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys end up making this and like posting pictures with it on, I really want to see them. Like, I actually love when you guys tag and share things with me. Some of you guys have been like emailing me pictures of like the crochet braid styles in the other video that I did. You guys like send me pictures and it makes me so happy. Like, I actually love seeing it, you guys. So tag me if you do recreate this. If you want this exact hair, my final review of it is when it's short, its texture is not that bad. It's really not. It's when it's long and it's straight out of the package, it feels really rough. But once you cut it and you play with it, it feels pretty good, not gonna lie. I like the shape. But yeah, you guys, that's it. I'm super happy with how it turned out. Don't forget to subscribe and like down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.